Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. We got a little Lamplighters League going on tonight. I hope you can come join us, have some fun here, see if we can make things happen today on tonight's live stream. So we'll give folks a few minutes to get with us and get going at the top of the hour here. So hang in there, hang out, and we'll get this thing going real soon. And for anybody who's watching this new, feel free to hit that like button down below before we get started. The live stream is something new we're really working on developing here for the channel, in addition to recorded videos, which haven't been prolific with recently, but hopefully my schedule will start allowing a bit of both more regularly going forward. But if you can help me hit that like button if you enjoy yourself today to help boost the growth of the live stream part of the channel, I sure would appreciate it. I don't ask very often, but since it's kind of a newish thing for the channel, I thought I'd ask tonight. Nightmare, how you doing? Well, we do have a surplus of ether. I kind of was thinking about the game and the playthrough, and I started realizing, and somebody episode or two ago, he wasn't on the live stream, but he commented watching it afterwards that's where I can get it, because I've been talking about it. We need to unlock that extra slot. Well, there's where I get it. And I said, sitting on this excess ether right now, it might not be a bad idea to pick up the last ally and gain that extra slot. And then it's not a big deal at that point to carry an extra med kit, to have two consumables. Well, a med kit is also a consumable, but to have two offensive consumables and then carry a med kit in addition to that, give us a little more as the enemies get more difficult, to give us a little more survivability, and I kind of feel like that would come in handy right now. Also, I think I've messed with the sound to where we won't get that weird cutting out noise or that kind of, I'm looking away from them, it should be back to normal today. There was a setting I had that was almost a little aggressive, and it was acting like a noise gate is what I figured out. So hopefully I've adjusted that so we don't have any. It was still listenable, I guess you could put in quotation marks last time, but it was a little on the annoying side at times, the way it was sounding. So hopefully we got that a little more smoothed out for today also. Patrick, good to see ya. Yeah, we missed you a couple times there, but I know hitting a live stream all the time it can be a challenge, but I'm glad to see you tonight. Glad to see you dropping in tonight. Floki in the house. Yeah, things do happen. Things come up. It's hard to be able to mirror somebody else's schedule all the time, But thanks for dropping in and saying hi. We'll see if we can gain our extra slot today with, I guess it's Mother Amina is her name that we'll be looking for. I think we just got to push to get her, because I think we just need her. Let's face it. And it would appear to be the top of the hour, so we're going to make the shift over to the game and get this party started is what I'm thinking. So, loading up the game, I could have sworn at the end of last episode we spoke to folks at the very end. And we still have some more people that want to have their say, so it makes sense to just start off, hear what they have to say, get a little backstory. Then we'll go through the usual. We got a special item here, and I got to figure who I want to spend it on for their special weapon. So be thinking about that for when we get to that point, who you think makes the most sense for us. But let's see what these guys have to say.
Mr. Locke, what exactly happened to the old Lamplighters?
Yeah, what exactly did happen to them?
No. Don't ask that.
He was talking to Locke, I believe.
Why not?
May 1914, Calcutta. I remember that it was raining. That was when I first started to suspect something was wrong.
This is why. Settle in.
Long story, Captain Nicky.
We were ambushed just as a monsoon swept over us. Hot rain, dust and shadows, punctuated by flashes of light. The court knew we were coming. But how? We had taken all our usual precautions.
It could only be betrayal.
Like he's heard it 1,000 times. He knows how it goes.
It could only be betrayal. But there were only 5 of us who even knew of our operation. And one was Greymore himself.
So the Lamplighters were betrayed by one of their own?
I'm afraid so. Each of us suspected the other. And Greymore no longer trusted any of us. But that was just the beginning.
Don't forget the bit about the cards.
Yeah. After Calcutta, the cards began to wane. They looked blurred or misprinted. And our fates became murky as well.
Do you know who betrayed you?
No. And I never will. All the others are dead. Captain,
Something from the cellar.
please.
Okay. Wonder what he drowns his sorrows out with. Now we got the youth coming in. Let's see what good old Isaac has to say.
If only the old league could see what you've replaced them with.
Yeah. Yeah, probably not Abyssal Nectar. Very, very good. I think you're right.
I try not to think about it.
I'd pay money to see the two groups meet. Who do you think would catch a beating first? Emerson the Stickler or Banerjee the Pedant?
Oh my goodness.
Good God. Emerson, I suppose. He'd want in on a hand of cards, God love him. And he never could stand a cheater.
Just so. Excuse me, but I suspect you have a card up your sleeve. You'd never get his blood off the carpet.
He played a mean hand of whist. But never as mean as this lot. The good old days are long gone.
Does whist go by any other names? Can't think that I've ever played a game of whist or a hand of whist.
They weren't that good.
Your rows with your father notwithstanding, I mean.
And so do I. Oh, you lot were miserable most of the time. Always bickering over who mistranslated what esoteric text, writing long letters because you didn't have the guts to look each other in the eye while you ripped each other apart. The servants working themselves to the bone out of sheer terror because they could tell something was horribly wrong, but no one could tell them anything and they couldn't speak bloody Aramaic. No, I prefer this new crowd. You know what they want, you know where you stand. I've never felt more at home.
Well, I guess that's good for you, Isaac.
The old days may not have been perfect, but we had good intentions.
All right. But at some point you have to accept that you can't lick a skeleton's arsehole.
I kind of like that line. I probably won't remember it ever when I want to use it, but I do kind of like that line.
This from the man still hoping a skeleton will say I love you.
Uncle, I'm a Greymore. Delusion runs in the family.
Interesting. I like these little conversations to give us a little backstory. I do appreciate the effort. So, I guess we'll move on. Well, we'll move on. Well, I don't think there's anything we can do with the allies. Yeah, because we have no special ether, so I just want to double check, make sure there's
offer a path.
absolutely nothing we can do with them. So the ether will just stay in the bank, and we'll move on from there. So. Let's look at our agents and see what we've got to deal with over here. I do have someone to heal here in Isaac. So we'll heal his wounded status. So he's feeling a little healthier, and our healing balm is still sitting at a nice 17. So we'd have to go on quite the bad streak to really run through a lot of that super fast. Now, Isaac will be one that's not going out, and I believe it's Celestine that will not be going out right away because they have these icky cards. I think hers is she has a chance to get dazed or do something after every action. That just sounds horrible. And I think his is extra stress when he's in cover or shot in cover, that kind of thing. So I'm probably looking at a team to go out with Anna Sophia, Eddie, and Ingrid. That kind of a team is what it's looking like for today. Oh, it's not whist. It is. It's or is or was not that anybody. So it's not like a variation of poker or anything. Okay, that's good to know. At least you're familiar with the name. So this is what I'm interested. We have 14 SP, and I'm thinking Ingrid's been a workhorse for us throughout the whole thing. So I'm leaning towards upgrading her glove, which will increase damage and significantly increase crit chances. And then at some point, we need to pick Femme Fatale up because her crits reduce her cooldowns, by 1. And her abilities tree is almost kitted out. The other one that would be worthwhile picking up, even though he's a few extras to go for, Eddie's upgraded weapon also increases his hit chance, significantly increasing his crits also, and it has a higher ammo capacity. So I'm trying to think which one might benefit us the most first, but I'll probably going to focus on Ingrid first, because she's just unique in the way she can chain kills and giving her extra power. I'm leaning towards her good old glove. The Ingrid Tempered Weapon. Oh, it's called the Queen's Hand. And yeah, she certainly played like a queen for the most part for us in this playthrough. So, rather than think about it and wonder even more, I don't think we're anywhere near Anna Sophia's yet. So we'll take Ingrid's for today. And there we go. Unhold your temper. We unlocked a tempered weapon. We gained a perk on that one. Yeah, I think we're gonna get the best benefit from Ingrid because we won't have to wear people down as much now for her to be able to chain kill for a while. So that's why I decided to take that first. I do like the idea of Eddie gaining extra crits chances also though, because he's got some things where crits also can help him, somewhere around here, gain some ammo back, that kind of thing. So, yeah, in fact, here's one of them. Hit him fast. Gain an extra 10% chance to gain an AP when you land a crit. Can happen twice around. That can start adding up. So, we'll save these 2 SP for the future. We do have a little bit of ink, but I don't know if we really have anybody. Let's kind of get out of this screen. Does anybody have a low level? What would we need to upgrade one of these? So we could upgrade a level 2, but I don't know if a poison card is where I want to spend the upgrade. Anyone else got a level 2? Could we Yeah, and we can't afford to upgrade a level 3 to 4, so we could go here. And this is the target's next attack will hit and deal crit damage with a 4-turn cooldown. So it probably shortens the cooldown on that one. And I've used this a few times, so that's not a bad option. What do we have over here? Grant inspired to all teammates. It refunds 1 AP. Well, you know, I haven't always... This one I've missed out using a lot because I don't think to use that skill early enough. Whereas I think it's more something you want to try it at the beginning of a turn, as opposed to later in a turn, so you have a chance for doing an action and refunding the AP. But that's also a nice one. So let me think and get a feel. An automatic crit is big, but also I think, and since we're taking her out on this one, I'm thinking of upgrading Ana Sophia's here, and I just got to learn to use this skill more, because if it can refund an AP to everybody, that's a lot of extra actions if I could just freaking get in the habit of doing this. So this seems more powerful to me. So let's do it. Okay, I'm done. Sometimes I just got to press the button. Make a choice and do it sometimes. So there we go. I don't know if we really need to get much more here. I guess let's look at our agents and see who's equipped with what. We have one frag grenade. Is that a frag grenade? Yeah, it's a frag grenade 2. Eddie will be going out. He's got dynamite. And Ana has nothing. So we may need to... So if he has dynamite, Ana, we should probably give you an explosives of some kind. So we'll give you this. And then someone else should have... like the knockdown. Makes sense. Yeah, I wonder if I do need to equip it. I don't see anything here. I think she just gets it. Yeah, she has it right here, the Queen's Hand. That is her superior weapon, so she automatically has it right there. So that's good. I don't have to worry about forgetting to equip it. Yeah, it's definitely good to make sure, and I appreciate the thought. All right, and Eddie, what other doodad could we give you? Now this only marks and blinds. That's hasten. This is a stress remedy. Usually we haven't had a big issue. Oh, a vigor tonic that refills one of this agent's signature charges. And his barrage, it would refill it if I take this. That could be handy to have. You know, I think that could be handy. There are times when I wish I had more signature charges, you know. We've definitely thought that before. Now her signature, she's a saboteur. But what's her in-game signature charge? I'm not sure. Oh, no, that's not a signature charge. I'm trying to think of the in-game one, whereas for Ingrid, it's the knockdown kick thing. I can't remember. It's been a while with her bad card since we've taken Ana Sophia out. It'll be nice to give her a third card after this mission. Let's just give you, even though you can heal, should we just give you? I think your in-game charge is healing, so probably a vigor tonic for you is probably a good thing to pick. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's just have a couple vigor tonics. I'm not, and we'll find out if I'm totally wrong, but I'm not expecting, after what we've just been through, I'm not expecting as tough a mission here to rescue an ally. I mean, we did ally missions very early. The only thing will be is who's defending it and which kind of enemies we'll be facing. So let's find out. The Rosy Eye. The Rosy Eye, a pendant carved from the bones of an Amazonian river dolphin, said to make its wearer irresistibly charming. Strum has spent years searching for it, only for it to turn up in the possession of one of Locke's contacts, an innkeeper based in a certain city or region. that I don't know how to pronounce. So we'll let you all read it in your own heads rather than have me color your knowledge of that location with a mispronunciation. All right, Strum doesn't know the pendant has been found, but he soon will. How best to proceed? Well, we can return it to her and get a whooping 16 ink. That's not much. We can sell the Rosy Eye to the highest bidder, but that doesn't sound like it would help us much. Or we can take the Rosy Eye for a spin. These our supplies are. We always need ink. We're always looking to upgrade, so let's just take the ink and read. And besides, it sounds like the best thing to do. Return the Rosy Eye to its people of origin. Oh yeah, I just noticed your comment. I think medical items do get amplified for her. She has some. If they don't get amplified, she gets some side perks when she uses them, kind of a thing, for Anna. So I think that's good. So the Rosy Eye may be powerful. It may not. But one thing's for certain. It's valuable. Locke could sell it for a fortune, but that's not what the old League would have done. So instead, he arranges via a local guide for the pendant to make its way into the hands of the Zavante, a tribe in the eastern Amazon. It brings the League no closer to defeating the court, but Locke sleeps easier that night. So do we all. All right, so right away, this is the mission. Oh, look at Nicastro taking off. We're going to have to go back and face her, but I do feel now's the time to do it before she's ready to cross another threshold. I do believe now's the time to pick up our extra slot and pick up the mother here. So before we go in here, I gotta see what other 2 slots I can send my side teams to. Okay, it looks like we only have 1 safe house. Oh wait, we got something else over here we can do. Okay, let's go to the safe house. It'll gain us some intel, which we're okay-ish on. And, yeah, our frag grenade 1. Woohoo! So we will send someone here, and it will be Celestine.
Good hunting.
And then we got something here that'll help discover a mission. Search expedition, it'll unlock a special mission. And we got the intel to do it. So let's assign an agent. And we'll give our 2 that have bad cards, we'll put them on the side missions. Now I wonder if they got, I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put Eddie here. Because what I want to do is, Latif, not Eddie.
Get the job done.
What I want to check is these guys have bad cards that say they need a week off of rest. I want to see if going on this mission, because I can't remember if I've done this before, if going on this mission will lower the count on their bad cards, if it's considered, a restful mission or not. So we'll check their bad cards that they have in place for, 3 weeks or so. And then this is our mission of choice today. Yeah, I know, but the negatives on the cards. Yeah, I think you're right, but and maybe this would be the mission to take one of them on, because it shouldn't be as hard. Well, no, look, the Pacific Islands. This has got a higher rating than we've ever had on any other ally recruitment. So the missions just in general get harder over time. So yeah, it's not quote unquote an easy mission after all. Looks like this area is owned and run by Nicastro because there's undying loyalty here. When human enemies die, oh my god. When human enemies die, they have a 25% chance to rise as a thrall, a lacunar thrall. Oh my lord. Okay, so we're going to recruit Mother Amina to access health and healing upgrades in the hideout. Magdalite mystics practice the divine art of restoration. and take strict oaths of non-violence. Okay, unlike Anna Sophia, that wasn't she a Magdalite at one time? All right, let's assign our agents. I think you remember. It's ringing a bell, Nightmare. I'm pretty sure that you are remembering correctly. So let's take a look. Equipment-wise, I think I want to look at this jacket because I don't know if we'll need... You think we'll need poison resistance? How's that for a good call? I got to figure out, would it be better for you to have more hit points and more stress? I'll stay away from this. Or is it better for me to... Well, that's 10 armor. And poison damage reduced in half. Yeah. I'm trying to... This is not bad just for the 10 armor. So I guess I'll keep this on. I do like the extra stress and hit points that this one brings, but, you know, it's hard to tell. What's better, 30 hit points or 10 armor? 10 armor, technically, unless it gets stripped away, reduces your hits every time you're hit. You know what I'm saying? Whereas these 30 hit points are one time, or I guess it's multiple times if you keep getting healed. Now you can argue, I wonder if we'll find a lot of poison. I'm going to keep it on just because there was the Nicastro symbol on this mission. So I'm going to keep it on her just in case. Otherwise, we're okay. Boy, I can't wait to get that third one unlocked. I can't wait. All right, Eddie, I think we're good with you. Yeah, the belt, the extra armor. Yeah, none of these make sense for you. The extra crit, I'm happy with the extra crit. Shall we just double check here? This thing. The weapon gains a 75% chance to inflict poison on hit. Plus 8% damage. This is not a bad talisman at all. You know, I may, well, we'll see what our next shooter, but I may just do this on our other Anna Sophia, because she's also a shooter. I want to keep Eddie with crits because he has some bonuses when he crits. Oh wait, I'm not taking Isaac. Isaac, you don't look at all like Anna Sophia. Now, let's go see what your talisman is. I don't recall. You shred armor. So we could either shred armor or increase your damage by 8% and have a chance to input poison. 75% chance, which is pretty doggone good. I think this for a I don't think we've tried this one before. I don't think we've tried this one before, and I'm all for it. And on a suffering a stress break, the agent's next attack deals double damage. We have no choice but to give you that. Unless I want to go borrow one from somebody else that's not on this mission. But I think we're okay with these. We shall see. Let's go recruit. Get in recruitment mode, guys. Here we go. All right, Amina is in danger. Her name is at the top of the Banished Court's kill list. And why? Because she is a sister of the Magdalite Order, sworn to render her peerless healing art to those in need. I didn't want to bring her into this. She follows the Divine Mother now, and I respect that. But I can't abandon her either. And I do need a healer. Well, we don't necessarily need to heal her. We need her perk to give us extra consumable holding power. So let Locke think this. I know why we're really going to get her. Our healing has been okay so far. Unless she has the ability to heal the bad cards that we get, that would be a special kind of healing that I would like. Let's go check out the map.
Tonight we save a life from the clutches of the court.
Personally, I'd recruit from people who don't need saving. But that's just me.
Alright. There's more behind us than I thought. Let's see if anybody dropped anything back here. Yeah, there's nothing to climb down to there. I was thinking, oh, maybe a climbable vine. Do we get lucky with a consumable behind us like we sometimes do? Wow. There's a lot back. Oh, this is not just behind us. This is a whole nother part of the mission. Destroy the barrier power source. So the ally is in one section and the barrier source is in another section. So I kind of want to inspect both areas. I wonder if I have to remove a barrier source first. Ruined foundations of an ancient civilization jut from the ground like broken teeth. I see some supplies here. Oh, there's our first guard that we see in the distance. I was just about to say, there's our first supplies, and there's our first enemy. Let's kind of scout this thing out over here. So is the mother over here? Her picture's over here. Oh, so this is Mother Amina. This is where she is. So oh, and there's a barrier thing over there. So maybe they're all over here. So maybe the other direction. I just want to check the other direction because maybe maybe there's something we can pick up over here. It's not the main part of the fight. So let me see what looks like over here. Oh, so this is the dead end part. Do we not get through over here? No, we can. Interesting map. Hey, Gleaser. Gleaser came chugging along and arrived. Okay, we got a new card over here, so let's go pick that up. Our consumables are more over here that I was hoping for and looking for. What do you know?
Not bad. I'll take it.
Looks like we have a med kit over here. Let's go see if I'm right. Yeah, med kit 1. Hey, every little bit helps. And we'll pick up a Mode of Fate. So we get an extra card.
The undrawn hand appears again.
Yeah. So it's kind of weird. This was the backwards way to go. And it's the way we were facing to start with. It doesn't look like there's a way for us to get through. So now it all makes sense. I was like, wait. Since when do we start out facing behind us? Because we saw the temple steps and everything. So anyway, let's go back and get this mission going. Gleaser's here, so we need to make some action happen. He's been having so much activity on his train rides lately. You know, it sounds like it might have been a quiet ride today, so we gotta spice up his evening here with a little fun. Now, we saw at first one guard pacing right here, so we do have the ability to take out a guard. The question is, how often or how frequently... Oh, there he is. He answered my question quite quickly. So it looks like he'll be simple to take out. You know, simple for the average. Now, I do not have... So it looks like Anna Sophia, we're going to have you use one of your things for the next time he comes back. So he's walking back this way. Looks like he's doing some kind of loop around. And it doesn't look like anybody is walking over here. And it looks like when the time comes, you'll be able to get him. You'll be able to throw it just fine. So let's bring everybody over here. Have you hide. Everybody else, as long as the leader that I have chosen is hidden, even though it looks like they aren't hidden, they're hidden.
Well, this is going to be noisy.
You should be happy, Gleaser, today. Today we gave Ingrid. Uh-oh. Oh, remember they turn into those things? Whatever, 25% chance. Well, we just rolled our first 25% chance.
They should be
And
afraid of us.
I'm going to... so much for that special... Well, I'm used to saying sit reps, you know, when we're playing XCom. So much for that special sit rep we got. We just experienced it on the very first kill. Jeez. I hope that means the next few kills we do not get to experience this. So this thing, I've got to kind of remember and refresh our memory on this thing. He takes double fire damage, immune to shock, which is fine. When void touched, this unit does not suffer a hit chance penalty. Well, hopefully there's no void touching around here. His melee ability inflicts shock, and he has a little armor, and hit chance is plus 15% during an ambush. Well, so we don't have any fire. We're just gonna have to, with all three of us, just go blast, blast, blast. And fortunately, just touching him, like with Ingrid, shouldn't be enough to kill him. So, I think the first thing we do is we start with Eddie and get him marked. That's my first inclination. And since he's the solo enemy, we don't have to worry about other enemies getting called in, is what it feels like. So we'll light him up, use a single bullet, get him marked.
Light him up!
And there we go. We forced him to run away a little. And then, oh no, and then he came back. I spoke too soon. I think a little bullseye will go a long way towards getting rid of him. This is almost the Eddie solo show. Look at that. And since your favorite is Ingrid, let's go find the little Ingrid. Let's try out her new glove. Shall we?
That about sums it up.
Yep. You really couldn't tell how much more powerful her glove was in that instance because, you know,
Let's move.
her old glove could have taken care of that thing. And I do see some supplies back here. And that's the only guy I really noticed wandering around over here. So let's... Oh, no, no, no! Oh, this isn't a Castro place. And here I picked up that perk to apply extra you-know-what. Now, he does seem to be alone. So once again, these guys, when we manage to get them alone, are easier to handle than when they're in a mob. So I would say we can't do real-time takedown. So I say we just move out here, go loud, go into turn-based, and just do what we did to this other guy, and hope another spirit. Yeah. No, 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 no. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 999. No, my goodness. Okay. So let's just move everybody out here, and then I'll hit the turn-based, and we'll just go right at them. There we go. Eddie, you're going to start out with the same combo with you. He's got a little more health points than the last one. Yeah, it's not only 999. There's other words. Be spoken. Let's just start the same pattern. Let's get him marked, because it recharges. Since he's the only guy in the neighborhood, it should be a one enemy battle, then we'll get to, you know, get recharged and go from there. So let's light him up. I like 100% shots, like you don't know. You're gonna move towards us? The other guy did. Yeah, who moved right back. He got mad, moved away, and then came back to where he was. Now we do this, and that's going to help us tremendously.
Y'all see that? Another great shot.
And we got a
You
nice
really want to
crit.
impress me?
He's
Do
already
that
down
again.
to half. Now, your shots aren't quite as deadly. And we can do Inspired, but I'm hoping we can get it all done. Her buff ability, Steadfast Encouragement, causes teammates to gain 1 AP. We like that. We also have the Blessed, that inspires and removes debuffs. What is this other one? Oh, the Herald. Yeah, the Herald's the one I got to remember not to forget at the beginning of a turn. But, you know, with the single enemy, I think we're okay. So, we're going to see how much hurt you can do here. And then we'll find out if Ingrid's glove, her upgraded glove, is going to be enough to take this thing out. One of those 2 shots was a crit. I'm just going to follow up with some more shots. Yeah, we're going to have this thing in hand, no problem.
I'm getting good at this.
Now that's what I like to see.
And Ingrid, once again, he's so weak, we're not going to get the full read on how much more powerful your glove is these days.
There's no reason to draw a fight out.
And this
End it quick
time,
as you can, however.
I guess he's not considered humanoid, right? He's more fishoid,
A souvenir.
or whatever word you want to use. What do we have here? Another med kit. So we have 2 med kits on this one so far. They're only the lowest level med kits. But hey, it's nice to know we have a little healing power behind us that we can come back to if we need it. Okay, so let's take a look out here. I'm going to come around the wall in this direction. I'm going to stay behind the wall as we move over this way. So hopefully from cover. It was nice of them to give us... Oh, and we got... in fact, Ingrid, break through. There's probably some goodies back here for us.
It's handled.
There we go. Took a couple kicks. You're slipping. So we got something over here. Move closer. Oh, 3rd med kit. Is this battle gonna be that tough that we're gonna need 3 med kits? Ingrid, oh, a firebomb. Now, some of these guys are... it might not be bad to replace one of our you know what, although it's not like we're going to run into it's more like we're going to run into them after the fact. But still, maybe I replace Ingrid's frag grenade. Who else has a frag grenade? What kind is it? I think they're both frag grenades 2s. So maybe I set down a frag grenade, Ingrid, just to have a firebomb in case we run into those things and we get in trouble and we can set fire, because they're susceptible to fire damage, and someone's walking around behind us.
There's something out there.
They better not come through here. Oh my god, I need to go back out of this, and I need to quick rush them and then fight them.
Sleep well.
Thank goodness. Oh, and one of them turned into one of the fire things before I picked up the thing. Hopefully, Ingrid, we can do a kick and run. So I think we're going to push kick this thing first, and then the other 2 will work on this guy. He has no armor, so I'm not worried about this fight yet. I think if we just do this knockdown kick from here, that kicks him into the wall and he knocks down. So let's do it. That way, if we need an extra little something over here, we'll still have Ingrid to do the finishing blow. So in the meantime, let's start out with Eddie. Once again, let's get marking. And he's on the ground, so I'm not going to worry about him this turn.
Come on out now!
Oh, you're not supposed to miss. He is marked, though. Let's follow up. Very good. Now I'm hoping, Anna Sophia, that you have a nice high percentage. No, so I'm going to have to move you. Because he's considered in cover, even though technically he's kind of flanked. In many other games, that would be considered a flank. It's not here. So, what I gotta do, I'm gonna try Ingrid first. Because I'm only gonna get one shot from her. I don't know if your takedown will be enough. What I may do is your blinded kick, Ingrid, on this guy with a chance for knockdown. If we get a crit, and with your new glove, maybe we'll get that crit. So let's move. We'll just move you here for a straight flank and then a clear shot over there next turn on the Sophia. We'll just move you straight over. And this is your shot.
Knowing exactly where to strike.
Nice damage for him being marked, and you poisoned him. So yeah, now I do feel Ingrid can take him down without a special perk. And I'll keep you over here near to this guy for when he gets up. And we'll see if another one of these little guys comes out of him. So far, well, actually, no, that's our second one, but we took out 3. Yeah, so that's about 25% chance of appearing. We're holding 2 to what the sit rep thing is. And he's down.
That
And
was your last chance.
nothing new rose from him. Oh, but we got an extra hit now. So let's use it up for good measure. And I can already see she hits way harder now. She hits way harder. So he should only be able to stand up and not do anything. And then we do this.
And that is that.
Okay. Now, if you don't mind, folks, let's go back and finish what we were looking at. How dare they interrupt us, eh?
Follow me.
That's a firebomb. And if we're going to see more of those guys, it might not be bad to have a firebomb. We get some regular ether. Does this could be special ether? No, both of them were just regular frickin' ether. What's this thing? Stress remedy, so we can always come back for that. We got a little inspection over here. So the dirt here has been scrubbed away recently, it would seem. The stone beneath is carved with a stylized circle of eyes, well worn by time. Okay. The artwork is pleasant in this game, I will admit. So we got 3 medikits to come back to. So let's start
Give me a moment.
hanging out and moving forward and finding the good mother. And hopefully not getting surprised by another team like that while we're in a what you would expect to be a safer kind of an area. So it looks like we will have to keep our eyes open. But if you think about it, we've taken out a lot of numbers already, so I wonder how many more are... Oh, that's the barrier that we probably have to take down before we can get to Mother Amina. Yeah, I've seen some similarities in little sections of maps, but there hasn't been a lot of repetition so far. So overall, I'm okay. I wonder what's back there. Well, there's a second wind back there. But that would appear to be where Mother Amina is back there. Now let me look over this way. And let me look over this way. And that looks like where we have to go to get rid of the barrier. So therefore, let's see what's over this way. We'll get to the barrier. Oh, no, this has reinforcements over here. So it doesn't look like either side is necessarily easier than the other. Okay, Site 196-4, environmental conditions suboptimal for recovery operations. Due to the location's propensity towards extreme weather events, caution is advised. See also failed recovery attempt, 21st October 1929, failed recovery attempt, 3rd of June 1929. Yeah, even the base one, even generating, and some of these I've not started in the same spot before I realize, oh, I've been through this section of the map. The one map I can think of is the one with the faulty, at least in my game, the glitched ladder thing that doesn't ever go down properly. Okay, I have a nice takedown opportunity of those two over there. I'm not seeing anybody come around. Okay, they do come around. Okay, they do. Make a liar out of me. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's split up real quick. I'm putting you there, Ingrid. It's the court landing. Okay, we got a little octopusy thing over there. Eddie, thinking I'm going to bring you right here. So far, nobody's come super close here. Could you go all the way? Thank you. And then, Anna, can you hide behind that? I wonder. Yes. Okay. And then that means, Ingrid, if they walk over here, that might be a good takedown point, although this guy is kind of following them right now, so that's probably not good. Is he coming through? He stopped? Or is that him back there that just turned around and we don't know it? This will be a good takedown point for these guys. Oh, there's the other guy. So yeah, it's better to have him farther away. Oh, Octopus does not need to come over there too. So when they come back here, as long as Octopus moves away and one of those other skeleton dudes, the thralls or whatever they're called, oh, he's coming back. As long as the thralls aren't over there. Now, they need to walk back quick. They need to hurry the heck up. Because I do believe I need to take him out over here.
Something's off here.
What? Not me. Ah! I couldn't press my fingers! Oh, my fingers, my fingers. 8 enemies. We've seen worse. 8 enemies. But we gotta make it count here. Oh... I messed up. My fingers were slipping all over. I was trying to find a key to press. Just not, even if I knocked him down right in front of me, that would have been 2 less that we would have had to deal with. Yeah, again, yeah, it's the Sentinel guy here. That's what did it. Yeah, Nightmare. I need you in my ears on the Sentinels. Here I'm watching these two as opposed... Yeah, The Sentinel was one of the two. You really have to be... The Sentinels are really deadly for finding us, and I've got to find a solution in my mind for dealing with them. Okay. Enough chitter-chatter. Let's come up with a plan. And most plans that I have start with Eddie and marked. And I'm going to try, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 marked targets. And we got reinforcements. 2 potential reinforcement pads. So even though there's quote-unquote only 8 enemies, we gotta deal with them fast. You have problems with those Sentinels too? They're easy to forget about because they kind of look like they look very similar to these other guys that are nothing. And that's where I guess I should get better at reconning, so I should force myself to recon. Just so I make sure, and it looks like there's a purifier back there, if my glance back there is accurate, so that's not good. The good news is, we did get this guy out in the open. I can knock these two down with Ingrid. So I'm going to have Eddie bullseye the Sentinel. That's what I'm thinking. And Ingrid can come over here and knock these two down. That's the other thing. Yeah, I don't think I need Harold for this battle. No. Let's see. Do it.
Buffalo Bill, eat your heart out.
Okay. Now I can send Ingrid over for the kill. And then she can do her signature thing here. And then I'll figure out if I just want to punch one of these guys while they're down. Or run over here. I probably don't want to... definitely don't want to get too close to the fire guy. Now we got a slasher there, another thrall there. And did somebody run over here? Not that no, I see no triangles over here. So everybody's on this side of the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and somebody back in the corner. And we have 2 rounds of reinforcements. The first one in 3 turns. So that's what we're dealing with. The Purifier, I'll have a second knockdown if I need it against the Purifier. We got to remember he stomps and is nasty that way if he doesn't manage to burn us. His stomp is just as bad. So Ingrid, take this one out, and then you're free to do things over here. Okay.
Our dance is done.
And then... Oh, but one of those appeared. Oh, this is going to be a pain on this battle. Oh, I am not liking this extra quirk of the battle. It's only a 25% chance of them appearing. Right now, I would say we're running just above that. So, Ingrid, maybe let's try a signature move. Can you get all 3? No. So I'm thinking let's knock these 2 down. Have Anna Sophia work against the thrall here, and then if we're lucky, your last move will be in the neighborhood to kill it.
Underestimate me. I dare you.
The way you fight is terrifying.
Now that's something you don't see every day.
Yeah, you gotta love Ingrid. You gotta love her. But we're gonna keep Ingrid there, and we're gonna see how well Anna can do. Now we have, remember, at the beginning of the next turn, I'm probably going to inspire us, is probably what I'm going to do. I just didn't see enough people close enough to take advantage of all those extra AP. Yeah, percentages always seem to go in the enemy's favor, right? And we're only shooting at those in front of us. So please, hit Anna. Oh, no, you did not listen to me. She just missed 2 high percentage shots. Okay. I've calmed down now. I've calmed back down. Yes, I just, in a row even. I have calmed back down. I have calmed down. If I say that enough, I might start believing it. Now it's 100%. Now that you've missed, you have better aim. Is that what you're trying to tell us, Anna Sophia? Okay, that's Lamplighters, baby. Yeah. I love that you both typed it about the same time. That's XCom, baby. That's Lamplighters, baby. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna knock him down too, because I got my push kick. And that buys us half a moment. He'll be in range next time. A lot of them will be in range next time. Holy smokes. Ah, and I forgot about Mr. Octopus over there. There's a lot coming our way right now. There is a lot coming our... Oh, he gets to attack me then, huh? And I'm shocked, which really cuts down on what I can do with Ingrid right now. That was not good letting them attack me. I didn't think he'd be close enough to us. Shame on my perception. Now this guy's close enough to be a concern now, the Purifier. So is this group right here. So let's get up to some inspiration moves here. Anna Sophia, you can inspire us, so perhaps we can... it dispels... It's inspired all teammates and dispels all... I'm unclear on where the refund of the AP takes place. But I think this is what I want to open with. The other option is Motivate, where I can give 2 teammates extra AP, which is exactly the same thing. And since I have... Would a debuff would shocked be considered a debuff? I think so. So maybe I need to start with this one. And we'll see if it removes the shocked or not. How about that?
Here.
Yeah, she does not seem to be shocked right now. So that actually was the good one to do. So we opened with it. And it says it can refund an AP. And when I've used it when it's not the first turn, so I'm hoping once we use an AP, it refunds it that way. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I'm hoping. Now we have a lot of AoE stuff here. I mean a lot of AoE stuff. So the first thing I want to see, Ingrid, with your new glove, can you manage to take out 2 hits would take that guy down? Which means that slasher is a problem. So you already I'm seeing the power of the new glove. Already I am seeing the power of the new glove. It's been refunded already? Oh, because they only have 2. So but I swear when I've used it when they've only had, say, 1 AP, I don't remember seeing the second one come back in. So I still don't think I'm using that one quite right. So I'm going to start with this guy, just get rid of him. Because I know I'll get my AP back for that.
That's what you get.
I could learn something from you.
And that's good. Now, oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. We got Eddie. I gotta come up with a plan to knock this guy down. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Some of these guys are immune to shock, so they are nobody on this map except the squid is immune to poison. I do have a thunder bomb, and so I have several options here. I can try... Ingrid has a thunder bomb, and that'll get her down to 1 action. And she can take these 2 down. Another I wonder, do I have only the 1 thunder bomb though? That's what I have to let's cycle through and find out. I think I only have the 1 thunder bomb. Yeah. So what I may have to do instead... Oh, she got the AP back. That's who it refunds. There you go. Not bad. But I'm almost thinking if I did a grenade here, Ingrid can still plow through a bunch of these enemies, move farther away from this thing. Except I don't want to hurt Ingrid. There we go. Those 3 would be weakened by a good old-fashioned grenade. Ingrid could take, or be real close to taking 2 of them out. Do it. I can't think here all day here. We got to keep this thing going. Got to keep it moving. And I think Ingrid can recover a couple more AP. So let's do that first. And then she can still do her knockdown grenade over here while moving away from the slasher. So, Ingrid, let's do some Ingrid-style damage right here.
Isn't that a lovely sight?
Oh, you gotta love it. And one more. I think your limit is 3 these days. Hard to remember.
Now you know your place.
And they're down. So we gotta remember, some more of these may appear when I kill these 2, these 3 guys. But now this glove is fantastic because so we got our 3 down. I don't think she has unlimited, does she? Is it endless? I do have the endless perk. Is the top perk endless? I think I have that perk. And with 2 AP, I could probably punch this guy twice and then keep moving. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's limited to 3, so I don't want to count on being able to kill this guy. What I can do is punch him once to weaken him, and then he may get finished off by the others. Or let's go with one of the others first, and then one punch and throw the knockdown over here. So Eddie, you still have both your actions too. And Anna Sophia, who can you hit? Is there anything else I want to do? There's no current debuffs. There is steadfast encouragement, which I... Oh no, you do only have 2 AP, or 1 AP. Burning. Well, these guys are immune to burning. He's immune to burning, so burning is not going to come in handy this turn. To see what your hit chances are. 80% is pretty good. And that might be just enough for Ingrid to be able to kill the guy, which means then Eddie can work on the slasher while these guys are then knocked down. How about that? Are you going to miss again at 80%, Anna? Please don't. Ah! Okay. Don't ever rely on Anna Sophia to hit a shot ever again. Oh my god! 2 90s and 2 80s? Is that what I'm doing? I'm putting that thought into everybody's consciousness. Well, you know, you play enough games like XCom and Phoenix Point, where there was a whole series there where I was hitting poles instead of enemies. And then, you know, that's just the way it works sometimes. But Anna, has she missed 2 90% in a row? And now that was 2 80s in a row. What the hey, Anna? Oh, it gave me a little bit of a hiccupy thing going there. I'm so shocked. Oh my god. Okay. So we have Light 'em Up available still. In fact, 1 round bullseye will be ready again. That'll come in handy next turn. So, I say we bullseye and get some people marked again for your first shot. That would take us down to 1 bullet, though. Wouldn't it? Let me just go see. Now this, how far out does it go? This only needs 1 bullet. Not enough targets for my preference on this one. So, let's not for now. Now what I should be doing with Eddie is giving automatic hit and crit damage on Anna Sophia just to get her in the flow of being able to hit is what I got to do. So KI3 is endless. Oh, thanks for checking, because we do have that. We have the endless perk, I believe, without being able to go in there and check it right now. But we've got all, I think for Ingrid, we've got all but one perk now. And the only one we're missing is the one where if you do crit damage, it lowers a cooldown, I think is what it is, or a chance for a cooldown. So that means it should be endless. So I'm going to leave these two to get... And do you have two Yeah, you do have two actions. So if I do marked on him and the slasher that's about to go towards us, I'm going to get him marked at least. And being marked will really help potentially. So let's mark him and mark this one and skip the rest. I want to save up bullets so I have 2 left. Oh, I got recharged bullets because of that one perk of mine too. Okay. So I definitely can do more shooting. And this guy ran farther away, so maybe they won't be able to slash us next turn. We can always hope. Ingrid, let's go back to you. What that then means, and I'm bringing you over here to do this at a distance. We can do 2 hits, because that means the second one will get refunded. And then we can do the knockdown over here. That's the way it should work, you know.
No hard feelings.
Oh, he broke, so I don't even have to worry about it, because that doesn't recharge her. Although this is not worth an action, so I can get rid of him now. Hallelujah! I can still throw the knockdown thing and be near the guy next time to kick him down again if I have to. So something's wobbling from left to right. That's weird. Let's that's weird. I just changed something real quick. I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not, but let's go knock him down. There should be no wobbling left to right. I thought anything that was happening like that last time I had addressed, but once again, I'll listen to this after the fact and get that audio ratcheted down properly. Let's see. Okay.
Pain will be over soon.
So now we have the knockdown grenade right here. Those gold-plated wires. I don't think there's a loose wire. I think it's well, I'll keep investigating on my end, but thanks for the heads up, Captain Timo. Alright, the knockdown was very important. Now, we already got Bullseye back. We regained cooldown, so I don't think I can kill this guy. So it's probably not worth it to use the Bullseye at this time. I think I'll just do 2 shots here since I can't kill him anyway. And we'll end our turn that way. That way he'll be able to be taken down as he moves close. Hopefully he can't quite reach us to slash. I'm hoping. Probably can because they're pretty speedy. What the hell is that?
You will regret
Oh, they put out a void thingy-majigger. And I just got marked. Who the heck shot me with... Oh, that's the octopus that shot me with poison. Damn octopus? I'm not used to seeing the octopi shoot from a distance. So I'm in the void zone. I gotta get out of that void zone is what I gotta do. But that also means he's in the void zone, which is probably a good thing. So, Ingrid. Yeah, you can only move yay far. So what I'm thinking, let's go see Anna. You have that ability. That one's on a cooldown, but you have this one that's also on a cooldown to give us AP. I can give extra AP there, and we can kill this guy. Or Eddie's gonna for sure be able to bullseye the flamethrower. Do I have any other knockdown options that don't require me to go into the void? No, he's behind a wall here, so the only way I could kick him to knock him down here is to go in the void, and I do not. Well, I gotta get out of the void. And I do have the ability to bless and get rid of that debuff, which is a poison debuff that hurt us. Huh. Got to think this through. So I'm going to move her out. I feel like I gotta at least do that. So let's move Ingrid out into fresh air. Okay, she's out of that void area. And then, in fact, does the recon mode tell me the abyssal vortex? The crushing pull of the deepest ocean, those caught in it are slowed. The vortex collapses after one round, dealing damage to those around it. So it'd be in our best interest to find a way to knock these guys down again so they stay inside there and gain more damage that way too. So we'll see how that works. Anna Sophia, you're not going to do a lot of shooting this turn. I think we're going to bless, and we're both able to be blessed.
Light our way.
There goes my debuff, which unfortunately did injure me by being hit by the octopus. And then I may go ahead and give the other two extra AP. Well, I don't know if this is the turn to do it because I can't really take Ingrid back in there. Yeah, it's a shame. I'm actually been enjoying this game, but why it flopped so much as far as what was it that caused that? I just don't know. It's interesting because I've really been enjoying the game here. Let's see. We do have push kick. I wonder, can I reach him? Because it says I can push kick this guy if I come back in here, but the question is, yeah, it's got to be. I mean, I heard about it. A number of us heard about it. The problem is what? Okay, so if I came here for a push kick, I'm trying to judge if I gave her an extra action. This would push kick him, keep him in the vortex, and cause more damage. So if she has, that's 1 AP, then the next AP would allow her, she should be close enough to get out, is what I'm hoping. So she doesn't take vortex hurt. But if I push kick from this, if I push kick here, it's 1-2 to get out. You see it? Oh no, the wall's there though. Is the wall in the way? No. So if I push kick from here, is there a wall behind him? I can't see what's back over there. Would I be able to push kick him into something? Yeah, actually, there's this here. So I should be able to push kick from the edge. I should be able to push kick from here. And then it should allow me, if I give myself an extra AP, to get out. So let's look at this. We got Anna who can give the extra action to myself and Eddie. Let's just do that.
You know what to do. Then do it.
Okay. So I'm going to do the push kick and find out now if I'm up a creek without a paddle. And like we said, I should be able to get the knockdown from here, because there does seem to be an obstacle behind him. Well, let's give it a go. Oh my lord. Okay, that he pushed her out. So it did not knock him down, but it did knock her out. Although it lost her action. That knockdown lost the action, but let's hope that vortex disappears before he can, like, flamethrow us. How about that? Eddie, do your business. I need you to kill this one and damage this one. Did we hit the other guy?
Gonna teach you to tangle
Oh,
with
that
Eddie
was a
Sawyer.
bit of a delay. That was a bit of a delay. He's out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. But I didn't do marked. Oh no. You're right. Yeah, don't attack the purifier. That'll provoke him out. Well, yeah, I know that now. And I have no more actions after that. After this bullseye. The only thing I can say is if he tries to do anything, we have melee, and maybe that'll work for us. The other thing is, if I can manage to hit on my next two shots. Why did you shoot? I didn't ask you to shoot yet. That was a random sound effect, so I'm not quite going to kill him. But if he at least moves for us and we can get a close combat melee from Ingrid, we might be able to take him down and get uber lucky about this. Here we go. Oh no. Oh, well, hopefully if we hit him and it causes him to move away, she can finish him off that way too.
Something's wrong with my
Except I
gun.
missed.
You need some
Oh,
help?
you've got to be
Just worry
kidding
about
me.
yourself.
You've got to be kidding me. Well, that guy runs away from the vortex. Reinforcements are arriving. The squid decides to join the action. We didn't hit him. Eddie didn't. So now we're burning.
There are more guards coming.
Except he looked like he was shooting at Ingrid, but he was shooting at Anna Sophia. Fire damage immunity. So it's Anna Sophia who is burning. Okay. Holy smoly. Well, the other thing we're going to have to do is we can take him down. Who all did we join? This guy who can call reinforcements. A sentinel. In fact, let's read their names so I'm sure. We got this guy who calls reinforcements, and he's at level 2, so he calls probably better. A scourge. And an enforcer. And he does the poison frickin' grenades. Oh my lord. I'm gonna be asking myself after this. Now Ingrid did get her Overwatch. It just was not quite enough. My plan would have worked, and it would have been enough if Eddie had hit on one of his 2 shots. Since when is everybody missing so many shots like this? Were the odds? Now, Eddie's shots were a little tougher because this guy was crouched behind the cover. But, we just can't hit the broadside of a barn today, and that's killing us. Anna Sophia is burning. We're going to have to put out her fire. But first thing I'm going to do is kick this guy down, and he's going to have a burst zone that we're going to need to get out of. Then we're also going to need to find a way to deal with this guy, or he's going to be calling reinforcements. Oh, you did. They were 60s. Yeah, we're just... The odds that we're missing on are just phenomenally bad right now. What, a 4% chance on missing the 280s in a row, or was it a slightly higher than that? What, missing the 290s in a row? What, I don't. That's astronomically difficult. So we're just on a roll. We're like in Baldur's Gate 3, rolling our ones like we did early on in the playthrough. We were very consistent at rolling 1s and 2s quite consistently early on, and we're having that same run right here. Yeah, 1% chance. What can I say? Ingrid's going to knock him down. We're going to have to then vacate his circle of explosion. Let's just get that out of the way, because she'll remain with 2 AP. Yeah, now we got to get out of the explosion zone. And unfortunately, she doesn't get the extra AP from the quote-unquote kill. Oh, I can reach the squid? I can reach this guy, too. I'm probably going to pull back to this side and maybe come around here. I don't have an answer for taking out the guy who's going to call reinforcements on top of reinforcements right now. So, what I'm going to do over here is not a regular attack. I might be able to try a push kick on him. Can we push him off the edge? Or it shows that it would knock him down. So we're just going to get out of the explosion zone and do this.
Let's part ways.
Okay. So you're done. Anna Sophia, you're frickin' on fire. So, how far can you run? I gotta get you out of the fire first. So I'm thinking of pulling her back. Problem is, if I pull everybody back, he's just going to be freely able to call reinforcements without any recourse. And that sucks. So part of me says, I just got to pull her back, but if I pull her back to stand in the open, we're going to get poison grenades. Oh, you name it. So I got to pull her back here. She's going to burn one more turn, because I won't have the movement. Yeah, I'm not completely healing everybody yet. Although, we can refill that signature charge, should we need it in this battle. Thank goodness we have a refill for that. What I'm going to have to do is hope we have barrage over here. So I do have an out for Anna Sophia. She'll still be burning, but I can get her out of this mess for her. Oh, stand next to him. What's the worst that could happen? No, I'm moving here, and then I'm going to move again. I'm just seeing how far she can move while burning, and it hasn't restricted her moving. So I'm not talking about staying here. Nightmare. I'm not talking about leaving her here. Just so we're on the same page. Eddie, you can barrage. And then follow up with something else. So let's start dealing the damage with you.
Time to light 'em up!
Oh yeah, and then we got these lovelies too. Well, I could also follow up with a second barrage, and that would get rid of the unknown. Because I do have the ability to follow up with a second barrage. And I have a charge to refill it down the road if I need it. So I'm kind of inclined to go ahead and barrage again. And make that Eddie's turn.
See, now you done pissed me off.
These guys are pretty weak. Too bad Ingrid is so far away. But at least I'm in cover against their shots. This thing could do a number on me. So, Anna Sophia, let's get you running. And, yeah, we'll have to put out your fire next time. I wonder, where do I want to position you relative to the danger that'll be coming for us? Maybe I bring you over here, so at least we're going to have somebody who could... But he's probably not going to move. He's probably going to stay right the heck there and call reinforcements. That's the only problem. Plus, you're going to need to heal yourself, too. So there's no perfect cover to put you in from the shooters, so I guess this is about... I guess I can bring you over here at semi... You got a little bit of an angled cover from these guys, and that's where we'll go. 25 more burning, but I didn't have to waste a turn to put it out. It went out on its own. I got poisoned. And I got dazed. They're just doing all their little tricks on us right now. And he missed, thank goodness. I think that might have opened up a void chamber. At least they're able to miss. He's calling reinforcements in the back row. And one more turn, we get even more reinforcements against us. So we're having some trouble here, guys. We're having some trouble. The trouble with tribbles is kind of what it's like right now. Okay, Anna Sophia. How big is your burning hazard, by the way? Yeah, I wouldn't be able to pick up both of them. The good news is... Well, these things are on cooldown, but I'll get inspired back in a turn. I'll get all my inspired buffs back, which don't help Eddie at the moment. But they will. And Ingrid, you're just going to have to punch twice. So let's get Ingrid punching twice.
I regret that it came to this.
I don't think she could have reached the Magister. See, this is her double movement here. But maybe I can... If I threw a grenade, does that disrupt him? Would that disrupt the Magister? No, she only had 2 movements, and she still does have 2 movements. 1, 2. Oh, 3 from the Purifier's explosion. Oh, yeah, I didn't pay attention to that. She could have been able to reach him. Now I blew it. So I gotta go this way and hope I can disrupt the guy. This way. Will that interrupt his calling? Getting hit? I don't think so. No. No. He did the old split up into 1,000 tiny pieces thing. She still couldn't. She would have been standing here, and he had the wall in between him and her. Yeah, but the thing is, she was too far away. Oh, she could have done her sweeping move, maybe? Well, I may have misplayed that, my friends. I just might have misplayed that. So Eddie can remove a shooter. With his only AP that he's got.
Only one of us walking away from
Unfortunately,
this. It ain't
another
gonna be
thrall did not arise from the dead. I only had 1 AP. I don't think my... No, I don't think my bullseye would have quite killed him. Yeah, I definitely need to slow down, look at all my options. I'm gonna come here, or yeah, I don't have a shot from where I am right now. Oh, apparently I need to reload. So I'm gonna come here and reload.
Come on, reload.
See if the misplay hurts me. Ook. Well, let's group up, guys. That's... Except he just buffed them up. Oh. Okay, this is not going good.
What an unpleasant party. I want to leave.
Oh, smokes! We're up to 9 enemies. First thing that's going to happen, I have 2 options here. We have their signature ability, and I probably got to see the ring of her powers. I don't know that I can get everybody within the healing band of what I need. I don't know that it's going to be possible. So, I would have to move Ingrid towards us, which means don't attack the enemies. The other thing I can do is I have inspired to all teammates and dispels all debuffs. I probably need some debuffs dispelled right now.
Together now!
And that's huge. Eddie is up. And hopefully he can take care of the guy in front of him. What AoE do I have over here? Yeah, he's about to panic. So he's an easy target. Eddie has full bullets. And he can use 5 out here. If I ignore this guy. Or Anna Sophia can take him out for a free action too. So maybe I use all my bullets. Hopefully get some of them recharged. And get some of these targets marked. That's 1. Yeah, what are the odds that they all move away from the dynamite, though? We'll take a look at the radius of the dynamite. The problem is the dynamite stands there for a turn, so you almost have to anticipate where they're gonna move. But we'll take a look at it. Let's do the marked first.
Light 'em up!
Couple misses in there, but a lot of hits. And they're grouped up even more in a way. I can just do this because it doesn't take an action.
Let 'em have it.
I hope you stay on our side.
And now we've got Eddie to help us out again. Now, the dynamite I can put here, and if they move towards us, and I could bring Ingrid around over to this side so they're more likely to move towards us in that direction. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking maybe we just place the target here, hoping they move towards us in a big, big way. The other thing is, I have Bullseye back. And you're right, the Magister is a very dangerous target because we know he can try calling. Apparently, I cannot hit the Magister with my Bullseye. So that solves it for me. In other words, for me, I'm going to throw the dynamite to where I think I'm going to entice them to run. Yeah, seriously, seriously, seriously. And then it would also give me the option to heal everybody and get us back into good fighting position for this next round. So, Ingrid, what I'm probably going to do is throw out poison on some of these guys in the back to slow them up, maybe.
Everyone has a weakness.
And then run you back here to entice them in our direction. Hopefully going this way and not around this way. So in fact, I'm even going to stand you in the open. Or should I? I'm afraid if I only bring you this far, some of these guys may try following around in this direction and dynamite will be wasted, but I'm going to keep you in cover. Okay, Anna? Are we in our circle yet? No. What I could do is move you a turn to say here. Oh, okay. To cover over here. I'll give you this cover that'll entice them forward to, but then some of these guys may just throw grenades, you know? But I feel it's important for us to heal. Now there's a smoky cloud there also.
Where there is life, there is hope.
Okay. That was important. Let's see. Now, this guy's closest. Let's shoot.
Don't judge me harshly for doing what must be
And you
done.
poisoned him. Good. So why don't we work on poisoning another one? Oh, you think this would last longer than my... I can't tell yet because I haven't gotten through it all yet. But I can see that point. And we didn't get the luck of poison. There was a 75% chance, but we only got one hit. Eddie. Can we help our chances here? I'm not going to use Bullseye, to be quite honest. I think we can get away with not using Bullseye. I'll save marked for next turn for those that may become unmarked. Just, geez, wear him down. Here we go. Oh, I didn't do the dynamite. What was I thinking? Oh, Nightmare's gonna storm out of the room right now. Nightmare is... I gotta... Oh my god, I'm frustrating you to no end, aren't I?
Watch out!
Well, at least he slowed them down. Oh, that's Anna Sophia that's in there.
Not so fast.
Okay, Anna Sophia's in trouble. We gotta move her out. Okay. I will now slow down. Think about what I'm doing. Now we have an explosive here that's going to be a bit of a problem. So it's time to relocate Eddie. So Eddie doesn't have a lot of alternatives to staying out in the open, you know what I'm saying? Holy smokes. This is crazy. So apparently I can't double move Eddie through all this mess because of this whirligig of stuff here. So I guess I have to temporarily bring him back. The only person I'll have a shot on is the Magister, who I can maybe once and for all bullseye. That gets him out of the blast zone. And that applies a lot of good stress also. So that means this is Ingrid's turn to shine. Let's go over to you. I do believe we can get Anna Sophia out of here. Yes, we can. And she'll still be able to shoot. So let's get her out of the vortex and out of the blast zone. She should be safe right here. Let's just rotate and make sure. Yes. Ingrid, this is your time to shine.
That's what you get.
You didn't kill him, though. Oh, my lord! Well, you'll still have the movement we need. You will, because you're going to kill it this time. Why don't we take care of these first? That's the way I feel. Gotta find out if I'm gonna have more entities over here is what I gotta do. Okay, there's two that didn't have thralls. And there's none of those had thralls. That's really, 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 really good. Now I can't kill these, but what I can do, come back over here and kill this. No! I didn't. Oh my god. Yeah, that one deserved. That was the worst of them all. Oh my god. Let's see what we got. Anna down to 6. What happened? Is that void swirl such a big thing? Wow. She's going to get knocked down. And my chance to hit here is only 40%. If she can't hit double 90s, she's never going to be able to hit a 40. Well, we healed everybody just a second ago, so this vortex did most of that. She didn't get a lot more damage besides that, did she?
I could tell he was close.
There, we hit something.
Going somewhere?
Okay, we got him stressed. Thank goodness for small favors. He can shoot us. Oh, but we didn't get him stressed. It's our phase. This guy's got a fair amount of health, so I need some help shooting him. Oh my lord. Eddie, you're way the frick back there. What I can do is make sure that my next shot with her hits. Now this octopus is at full strength. Let's look at Ingrid and see if 2 hits will kill this guy. Oh, 1 hit will panic him too. Okay. Let's start over with Ingrid. Then it's all that's left is the octopus guy, and we're okay. So let's start with Ingrid. No, I'm paying attention this time. Hit this guy. Alright, now we got 2 easy takedowns. And we're going to work our way back. We're going to take the farthest one first. And see, I noticed. We're farthest one first.
Farewell.
Then we're going to come back to this one, as close as we can get to the squid. Right there. And we're going to stand next to the squid as we hit the squid, because we kept the poison vest on in case it tries the poison thing on us. Now what I could do is, I think we got a push kick. So, we don't want to do it from there, we want to do it from here. That allows me to get everybody back in position. What is it about this game that I can suck so bad, do the misclicks so bad, and still find a way to survive? I don't know. There's something about this game that just... I excel at taking things to the brink. Don't you think? And then surviving? Yeah, I don't know. When it's knocked down, I don't know that it mirror images. I swear I've shot these knocked down. But mirror images, we know how to figure out the mirror images now. So I am no longer worried about mirror images. So we're just going to go blam, blam. And in knockdown state, you'll see we avoid the mirror images. So, has anybody else got to be buffed? No. But what we do have, we actually could probably motivate this turn, give everybody else some shots. And if we're lucky, take it out this turn. Let's find out. We got our bullseye for a reason now.
Line them up, knock them down.
Okay. Yeah, he just moved instead of doing, like he had to reload his poison spit or whatever. It was interesting, but I'm happy for it. Oh, the hotkeys to really determine who you're aiming at. I just don't always see the highlights or ignore the highlights. What I got to do is focus more on the highlighted body than the line. But it's the same thing I do in every game. I swear, I look at who I want to damage and then I don't click on who I want to shoot. You know, I just do stupid things sometimes. And that's the fun of watching me get out of these scrapes, I guess.
Let's make tracks.
So I'm told. It's not fun to play this way. So much for a wasted... Although if you think about it, not that many of them ran into the area of the dynamite. So let's agree to disagree that the dynamite might not have ended up being as good of a play as we hoped based on how everybody moved. But then again, it might have been. Who has used some of their stuff? Anna, go pick up a frag grenade.
This should tip the odds in our favor.
And any other loot? Any shiny bits? Well, let's just kind of walk around and find out. Nothing in here. I always like to think this is the corner little spots where you find good stuff hidden away, but that's not always the case. There's no way down the structure here. So let's look back over in the corner here. Anything up top? No, it doesn't look like it. Nice place for a fire. Wait, there's something up here. No, could have sworn I saw something shining. Oh, there is, yeah. I remembered seeing some supplies up here in the middle of battle. So I think that's about all over here. So really, what did this fight get me? What was over here that I needed to go fight? I had to fight my misclicks, is what I had to do. Holy smokes. Oh, man. Yeah, this is probably the escape zone. So our escape, once we handle this battle. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to recharge her heal ability right here. I'm going to take this potion. Does it recharge this signature ability? Now I can't remember on this thing. Well, we got second winds, but we got to go off to the other bridge, and hopefully there's not a boatload of enemies over there. We got to take out the power source for this barrier next. And what I need to do is heal Anna. Now, the one way I can do, there's 3 medkits we know back around earlier on the map. So let's just backtrack to those first. Do we have a point of interest back here that we missed before? Yeah. An ancient civilization's glyphs are barely visible through the moss. Okay, now, let's see. There was one med kit back here. Yeah, it feels like she should get some kind of a bonus, eh? Especially on herself. Oh, I can't. Oh, Anna, I picked up that frag grenade for you. So let's do this. Let's drop the frag grenade. For now. And get the med kit. Let's use the med kit.
That was close.
Oh, that healed her almost all the way. Since when is a med kit 1 that good? Or she just doesn't have that many hit points compared to the rest of us. Something like that. Okay, so I'm going to save the other med kits for after the next battle. How about that? Go get your frag grenade back.
This will be of use.
And then we have stress. Nobody's overly stressed right now. And then we have flame. Anybody have an open slot? Oh, Ingrid has a bunch of open slots. So we might as well take the stress remedy. Oh yeah, or instead, more than a stress remedy, I'm going to go back and carry, because I don't think we had any other bombs. I'll just carry a freaking med kit on us. Can't hurt. And I'll probably give it to Anna Sophia. Now I got to remember where that, I think it was way back over in this corner back here. That other med kit from the beginning. Oh, it was her expertise that did it. Yeah. So I'm going to give Anna Sophia the extra med kit. So let's do that. She's so good with them. Get rid of the grenade. Go get the med kit. You need the med kit. There we go. And then what I'll do is I'll have Ingrid drop the stress one, because we really don't need that. And I'd rather have the frag grenade too.
What do we have
on
here?
Ingrid. Okay, so now everybody's got, they're loaded back up. Actually, I could use the stress remedy on her now. You're right. Oh, or actually, Eddie. I can't even say his freaking name. Eddie needs it. Now, what was I coming back here for? Stress remedy. Is that what I dropped? Is the stress remedy? Eddie, drop this one. And go see if this. Yeah, there's the stress remedy. He has the most stress.
Stop the bleeding.
There you
Good to
go. Now go pick your thing back up. Oh, I'm in turn base. Let's get out of turn base. I was like, why aren't you moving?
Let's make tracks.
Now we got the Vigor Tonic. Now the Vigor Tonic, my understanding is it doesn't recharge this one. That's Second Wind. It recharges our perks within. So what I got to do is probably have Anna Sophia drink her Vigor target right now. So she gets her healing ability back. So let's do that. Let's make sure that's exactly one signature charge. This is a signature ability. So we are going to drink this right now.
I can do this.
Okay. Yeah, we got it back. We got it back. And I can determine I'm going to hold on to the other Vigor charge. Oh, Eddie still has one barrage. Oh, he got that back when we healed. So I'm not going to use the last Vigor charge. I'm going to keep it for Anna Sophia. As a matter of fact, Eddie, can you please drop yours right now and give it to Anna Sophia so she has it in her possession should I need medical assistance in some of our future things. So drop it. Anna Sophia, yeah, you pick it up. So she has Medkit and Vigor Tonic, which is good. And then I have an opening over here. I don't think we left anything behind us. Just making sure. There's one more place where there was a medkit that I gotta go. So maybe I will be having somebody carry a medkit after all.
Roll out.
Gotta remember where I saw that last medkit. I know we got the one from that. Oh, there was one back over in this corner, wasn't it? Wasn't it over here? Or am I wrong? Yes.
Yeah, I can use this.
Okay, so we've got all our slots filled now. Not necessarily with offensive-oriented weapons, but we got all our items filled. Get up here to this rope ladder. And let's go see how crowded it looks over here. Muy crowded. So everybody, it looks like we're actually a breaking point in the battle. Is probably what we'll do. We'll probably call it here. They're guarding this thing tremendously, and Yeah, isn't that crazy how long that battle took me? I know I'm not the swiftest player in the world. I mean, I'll be the first to hold up my hand and admit that, but geez, oh Pete, the time flies when I'm playing this game. Something about this game and me, that happens. So we're going to have to come back next time and take out the barrier, and then the barrier will lead us over to Mother Amina. And let's hope, Nightmare, that I listen to your comments more frequently. Actually, I was going to do the dynamite. That's the thing that floors me. I was going to do the freaking dynamite. And then, you know, what went on in my brain? I started thinking about A, B, C, and D in addition to the dynamite, and the dynamite got shoved down the alphabet a little bit, and that's just what happens in my brain. I start thinking about too much. Inside the brain of the zigzag, you're seeing it firsthand what happens. The challenges I have in life. I'm trying to keep track of stuff. In other words, write it down or you'll forget it. Put it on a calendar or you'll forget it. But thank you, everybody, for all your input on these battles. The comments help me out. Help me to think of stuff that maybe I might not have thought of. We can at least say we thought of the dynamite. Right, Nightmare? Oh, man, that was terrible misclicks. And if you think of anything, because I know with all the misclicks I do, eventually my little trombone sound, the sad trombone sound, is going to start sounding old. So if you got some other appropriate misclick-related noises that you can think of that I can also add to the stream, just to extra highlight my misclicks, since I do it so much, I figure we might as well start recognizing them somehow. Let me know if you come up with a sound that you think would be appropriate, either whether you've heard on somewhere else or just whatever. I'm looking for new ideas there too, so we have a nice variety for when I flub things up. To make note of it. So Floki, glad to see you here tonight. Glad you're back after a few days off. Nightmare Gleaser, you stuck around a long time, and that was really good. Oh God, no. Yeah, I could add my own, but I already say my own thing, don't I, Gleaser? I already say holy smokes, or I already say my normal thing. I'm just trying to think some extra, like, sound effects to throw in there is all I'm thinking. That might entertain you guys a little more with my misclicks, as if that's not enough. Captain Timo, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, too. I appreciate it. And I appreciate your lookalikes. You came back with a new one yesterday in the Discord, and I think it's a good one. It's a good lookalike for Phantom Doctor, and I appreciate it whenever you do those. And oh God, oh man, oh no. I mean, there's so many things I say. And did I miss anybody else back from the beginning that was popping in and said hi? I don't recall, but you guys did a real good job of participating and giving ideas and sharing ideas and chatting with me, and I really appreciate that, guys. So thanks so much. The schedule this week's finished up on a Saturday with a little Baldur's Gate, and you'll see how we decided to proceed from that wonderful situation. We'll deal with that on Saturday. So all my games right now, well, no, Phantom Doctrine's in a good position right now. But all my games kind of at once sometimes get into the crapper, and then we got to pull ourselves out of the crapper and salvage the game. And so we pulled ourselves out today, and we're going to keep going on this battle and I guess we do need Mother Amina more than I think, the way I'm bringing injured folks back in after these missions. But thank you, everybody. This is Zigzag signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see y'all next time. Thanks so much, everybody. Ciao.